He's like the sixth one.
No, he's not. I don't think he was a president at all.
Absolutely.
No, he wasn't a president.
I know presidents, and yes, I know for sure.
He was not a president. I'm telling you that right now.
Hold on a second, I'll prove it to you right now. He's on 100.
Well, he's on money, but I don't think he was a president. I'm going to ask him. Mr. Franklin, excuse me, were you ever a president?
No.
See? I told you. Go fly a kite.
Janine, how you doing? I didn't leave you behind. You notice that? I could have trampled right over you to get to the show, and instead I stopped to pick you up. They kept going. Everybody else kept going. All right, you're okay then? See, now your back is going to be hurt, and you're going to need an understudy. All right, Janine, thank you. Bye. Oh, that's terrible. She's okay, though. That's good. It's a risky show. You think it's a safe business? No. Not at all. You never know what's going to happen. And every single time we run down that hole, Brian, he was just saying, you're going to kill me one day. And then, then she fell. Ray and I were just hanging out with some presidents in the room. Some were not, but some were. And happy President's Day to you. I am sort of the president of this show. That's how I look at it. I usually make all the decisions, although last week I decided to try something new and let the audience make all of the decisions on what I was going to talk about. And so if you watched, you already know this. And if you don't, these are the people I have to keep recapping. I gave the audience choices. We have voting systems now in each of the chairs, and you could, I would talk about soup, or leftovers, or my Grammy story. Those were the choices, and the audience wanted me to talk about my Grammy story, and which is I would have talked about that anyway, because I usually come in and I talk about my life, so that would have been the story. Then the next day it was food, hair conditioner, or feathers, and the cruel audience that it was chose feathers, and I didn't have a lot to say about it, although I did teach everyone that a whole group of owls are called a parliament, so we did learn something. But because I don't have something to say about every one of these subjects, I'm just putting them out there. And the next day, librarians, flower arranging, and night owls, and they chose night owls, and I talked about that, and I got to go ooh, ooh, which was fun. And then we decided to let the nation vote to go to the website, and it was a powerful movement, and they had the choice of pirates, cowboys, or teenagers, which, of course, I just chose from looking at my bedspread, and I said, and they chose teenagers, so we talked about teenagers, we meaning me. Sometimes I refer to myself as many people. So I guess what I am saying right now is I don't know if you want me to continue doing that or not, so I'm going to give you the choice today. So pick up your little voting things, and you're really just going to have two choices. So hear them both, and then I'll tell you when to vote. And it is your choice right now whether, for a little while anyway, A, you choose what I'm going to talk about, knowing full well that I may have nothing to say. It's risky. Or B, I choose what I talk about, which is what I used to do. So vote now. A, you choose. B, I choose. The people have chosen for me to choose, and I shall. Oh, Mama, they like me. I'll keep on saying whatever I want to say now, which is good, because I didn't mind. It was split, though. It was kind of close. 46, right? Said, what was the percentage? 46 and 53. One of you didn't vote. What? What's the matter? Oh, you choose. Oh, you don't want to hear what I have to say. I'm looking at it, it's talking to me. You choose, but I was talking to you. when you're, I love you too. When you're on TV, it's like a mirror. You think it's on the right-hand side of the face, but it's actually here. So, oh, Mama, they hate me, Mama. All right, then I'll keep saying whatever you want me to say. That's fine. I'll do that. All right, and here's the thing. I'll just tell you right now, because it's my last. I have nothing to say today because I wasn't prepared to let you vote on anything. I'll just tell you two things that I like, that I would choose. One is children, and two is dancing. And when you put them together, you have dancing children. Tony, make them dance. They're called mini shock. Ah, that's cute. Their little attitudes. They got so angry they were dancing. They're cute as can be. All right. I know for a week there I wasn't dancing because of the Laker girls. Threw my back out, and then I danced for a couple of days, and then we had these adorable kids, so I wanted to let them dance. But I am getting back to dancing because I've gotten a lot of letters, a lot of emails saying, you know, please dance again. And the main reason people want me to dance, I found out, is that people dance with me at home while they watch the show. And they all act like they're the only ones. They go, don't tell anybody, but when you dance, I dance with you. And so I want to keep dancing for you to dance. So. I'll tell you, that makes me happy to hear that. It makes me really happy to hear it. But what would make me happier is if I saw it. So if you can tape yourself in some way, dancing with me, so I see me dancing on TV and you dancing. I don't care if it's you or your kids or your pets. I just want to see you dancing with me. So send in tapes of that and let us share that, because you're not the only one. I hear it all the time that everybody dances. So send that in, because that would make me really happy. Also, what makes me happy is Ray Romano, and he's here today. Right there. He'll be there. Also on the show, Nicole Richie, she's here. She's on her third season of The Simple Life. She and Paris Hilton do that show, The Simple Life. This time it's called The Simple Life Interns. And also, I think a lot of girls like this guy, Jesse McCartney. He's cute. I'll tell you that. He's a cute guy. He's the star of the WB show Summerland, and he's singing today. He's singing Beautiful Soul from his new CD, Beautiful Soul. And also on the show, Neil McCalmont, is that his name? McCalmont. He's 8 years old, and he's an expert on presidents. I'm going to ask, it's amazing. He knows everything about presidents, and so he's going to teach us a thing or two. And some of these guys I didn't know was a president at all. Last week we sent Houston to Chicago, where a group of women asked him to inspire them to work out harder at a gym. So this is Houston. He did what he said he'd do.
My name is Julie, and I'm waiting for Houston to show up here at the club. I sent an email to Ellen, and I asked her to send Houston to us to motivate my members. Yeah! If anyone can motivate, it's Houston.
Ladies, my name's Houston from The Ellen DeGeneres Show. I'm going to motivate y'all. That's right. Enough clapping. Take it to another level, ladies. Come on. Double time it. Double timers. Well, it's kind of easy. Can you do it with both feet? Feel that? Feel that? Keep going. Faster. Go faster. Shake that out. Faster. Feel the burn.
Feel the bird!
Go faster. Go faster. Feel the burn. Feel it. Feel it. Bust it out. Bust it out. You can do anything. I'm here to motivate you. You can do it.
I can't!
You can do it. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. See, people? You can do anything.
Thank you.
Take it to another level, ladies.
Pedal, step, or tread. Don't go back to bed. Pedal, step, or tread. Don't go back to bed.
Come on, ladies.
Pedal, step, or tread. Don't go back to bed. Do lots of crunches and eat smaller lunches. Do lots of crunches and eat smaller lunches. 1 and 2.
I'm feeling the burn. Are y'all feeling it?
9, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9. How many was that? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. You're already beautiful. Now you're going to be firm and beautiful.
Okay. Since y'all were so amazing today, Ellen DeGeneres is personally inviting all of y'all to LA for 3 days. Our good friends at Orbitz.com is paying for everything. So,
Okay, so yeah, we invited a whole bunch of people on Thursday. Our entire audience is going to be filled with people from Chicago, and that should be fun because it's cold there. And don't tell them how cold it is in the studio. All right, now it's time for my favorite segment, one of my favorite segments. It's called Celebrity Babies. All right, this is Allison Nicole from Fresno, California. Her parents think she looks like Robin Williams as Popeye. We think Buddy Hackett. Or the leader of the Lollipop Gang. Guild. We represent the Lollipop Guild. The Lollipop. All right. Here's Angelo Rios from College Station, Texas. Oh. His parents think he looks like Johnny Depp. We think Halle Berry. Here's Lee Roberts from Ashburn, Virginia. His parents think he looks like William Frawley, you know, Fred Mertz from I Love Lucy. And we think Casper the Friendly Ghost. This is Sean from Colchester, Vermont. And they think he looks like Hugh Jackman as Wolverine in the X-Men movies. We think possibly Ashton Kutcher or Houston. This is little baby Charlotte from Whitby, Ontario. Her parents think she looks like Bing Crosby. We think Dory. Or Phil Donahue. But actually, if you look at Charlotte like this, it really looks like Phil Donahue. We'll be right back. For the past 9 seasons, our first guest has been the star of Everybody Loves Raymond. Take a look. Please welcome back to the show, Ray Romano.
No.
You're so funny, and
I'm very nervous when I come on your show because I'm always afraid you're going to make me dance.
no, and just now he said this
That's
is me
it.
dancing. That's what he
all I
said he
do.
was doing.
Let me ask you this. Can I, because
Yeah.
this is a dance, I went to a club. I haven't been to a dance club in 20 years. I went to my friends in Vegas. They dragged me to a club. Apparently, this is dancing. Tell me if I have this right. I don't know. The guy stands there, doesn't kind of move, and the girl does this thing. No, seriously. I'm not making that up. What?
Yeah.
How do you cut in on somebody? May I? Excuse me? What is that about?
I don't know what kind of club they took you to, but
No, I'm not. It's like the hip hop.
were there dollar bills involved?
No.
Because
That's what I'm saying. I got gypped.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, somebody vouch for me.
No,
Isn't
but
that the...
I know sort of what you're talking about, but the guy doesn't just stand there. There's dancing involved.
The
but,
guy just kind of stands there.
Yeah.
That's how it's evolved.
I'm not for that kind of dance.
No, me neither.
I would be scared to death if I
Well,
were.
how about like at a wedding? The groom and his mom. Oh, what a beautiful party. She looks beautiful. Your father's drunk again. He's drunk. All right. Sorry. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I got gypped. I know that. When I was young, I got
Yeah,
gypped.
that's not good dancing for kids
No.
to be doing at
No,
all.
no, it isn't. No.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That clip is hilarious because I remember that show, and the last time you were here, you had that
That's from the first year, that clip.
Really, the first year?
Yeah.
Consistently strong. And then was it last season when you did the thing where you pick up Patricia and swing her and hit her into the refrigerator?
Yeah, that was this year.
That- every year,
Beginning of this year,
oh,
yeah.
it's so good. Now
Yeah.
you must be finished or something, or else you would. You have a beard.
Yeah, I don't care anymore. It's
You don't
over.
care? You got a beard now?
I wear the beard.
Are you going to grow it full or
The ladies like it, I think.
really?
I don't. Not all of them. Why? Should we vote on it?
Oh yeah,
Should do
can
a
we
quick
vote on it?
Yeah.
Well, let's. All right, take your things. All right, and this determines it too. By the way,
What do you mean?
can we do A, keep it, B, shave it? Oh, they're going.
Now you rigged it.
Yeah. No, I didn't rig it. I'm shaving it.
You can't.
Yeah.
That's not a binding. It's not a legal. I'm not bound to that.
You brought it up
Bound.
again. You said what if Ellen was shaving
Trying to
it?
kill time.
Yeah. But still 17% think it's sexy and don't want you to do it.
No. I think they just want to see the act of the shaving.
Yeah. And then they'll be sorry. And then they'll want you to grow it back. You have plenty of time to grow it. When did you finish the show? Like
We about 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks
was
ago.
the last episode. We filmed
And
the last episode. Yeah.
was it really hard? Was it emotional? Was it?
Yeah. Well, what happened was we were ready to film it. The audience came in, and the beginning of the day, Patty Heaton's voice was a little hoarse, but nobody thought anything about it. She thought, I'm fine. The audience filed in. It was getting worse. The doctor came. He looked her over. We had about an hour to go. He said, don't talk for an hour. We'll see how you feel. Showtime. An hour later, we're ready to start the show. The warm-up guy is out there. She came into the green room. She tried to talk, couldn't talk. We had to send the audience home. And that was supposed to be the finale episode, yeah.
Wow.
But they came back the following week. The same audience came back. So we were ready to go. I had all my things in order. I was ready for the finality of it. And it got extended another week. So, yeah, by the time we finally did do it, it was very, all this emotion built up. So it was kind of heavy, yeah.
Oh, that's really horrible. And the audience is all there for that? And
Yeah,
then
but they came back. We
Yeah.
said the same audience can come back. Most of the audience was friends and family, and about a third of them were we wanted the general audience in there also, the fans of the show. And yeah, it was emotional. Everyone kind of teared up and cried. Everybody cried. It was funny because everyone cried that night except my wife. My wife, when we got home, she was surprised too. She goes, I'm the only one that didn't cry. And then she thought of me. She goes, you know why? Because 9 years I've been so involved in it, it's kind of like it was the other woman. The show was the other woman, yes. I didn't sleep with either of them, actually. But it took a lot of my time and a lot of my energy. So she is going to miss it too, but it was kind of, it was a bittersweet thing for her, so I don't know.
Now she's got you at home.
Yeah, and then she's sad now. Be
Yeah.
careful what you wish for.
Yeah, yeah.
Because now she's got this.
No,
Now I'm not-
well, she doesn't have it
yeah.
anymore. When we come back, I'm going to go to break.
Ah!
I'm going to get a, I don't know, you want a straight razor, or how do you want to do it?
No.
No?
No.
I don't know, whatever I can find around here. There might
kidding.
be a butter knife in the back.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to come back. I'm going to shave Ray.
Come on.
I'm shaving him.
Too easy.
That's like eyes wide shut things.
Yeah. It's
We're
too
back
easy.
with Ray Romano. And, you know, it means a lot to me because last time you were here, we had a bet, you wore a I Heart Ellen t-shirt to your premiere, and I
premiere,
wore it on the show. And also, we gave you the Ellen underwear, which
I love
you're
the-
a huge fan
I
of the
love
Ellen
that
underwear.
I love the underwear. You gave me a second. I have another pair, so now I have two. So now I can change twice a week.
That's great.
And I wore it on, we were on Oprah 2 weeks ago. I wore it on Oprah, and I showed it to Oprah on the air.
Yeah.
It's very comfortable.
That's nice.
And I wanted it to return the favor since you've made me so comfortable.
You got me
I brought
underwear?
you a Ray bra. Yeah. Very,
Great.
very well. Yeah.
That's my size.
It's one size. One size fits
Right.
all.
That's great.
Yeah. We're going here? Oh, boy. Really?
All right.
We're going through with this,
That's great. Yeah, we are.
Wow. I don't want to bleed.
Okay.
I'm a bleeder.
I got to tell you, and you may be surprised by this, but I've never done this before. I'm going to just start with leave some mutton chops.
Ah!
Wait, does that
Kidding.
hurt?
No.
Okay, good. Is it coming off?
It's,
What if I went all the way up? What if I just did like a?
we're not going to get done on this, are we?
What do you mean?
I mean, we're not going to finish in this segment.
Yeah, we are.
Are we?
Yeah, I'm not
right.
stopping till I'm done.
All right. I got to go like this, right?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. You have to, because I don't want to. There's no way I'm going to cut you, right?
I don't think you can cut with that.
Okay.
Yeah. Shall we continue the interview?
All right. Yeah, let's continue with the interview.
All right.
Well, how are you dealing with the emotion of the show?
I'm taking things.
Not this one. Your
Yes,
show.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm taking little artifacts from my set, home with me. I'm taking the couch. My wife doesn't agree with any of this. It's causing friction in the house. Because I want to take the couch.
Right.
I'm bringing home the couch and Peter Boyle.
She can't be mad at
She
that.
doesn't like that.
No.
Well, the couch we can get the smell out of. Well, when you ended your show, it was only on for how long?
5 years.
It was a little emotional, right?
Yeah.
What do I do now?
Well, I was forced into retirement, so I couldn't do anything. But you can do anything you want. You can do movies. You can do anything you want.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, you didn't see Mooseport. Sorry.
I liked that movie. I told you that. I liked
No, it was
it.
a good movie.
It was good, and you were hilarious in it.
It was fun. Yeah.
Lift up your arm.
Really? No, you can't.
What?
I don't know about that.
Let me see what it looks like, because I'm leaving a little bit underneath because it's hard, and I don't want to hurt you again.
I'll trim it in the back.
Yeah, I'm leaving a little tiny bit of a. I think I'm doing a pretty good job. I've never done it before. Not really.
Take a little off the brow. Take an eyebrow off.
No,
I
no.
kind of, so you
I
left it
won't-
like a stash and a little thing there,
Well,
right?
only because I don't want to hurt you.
Yeah.
So I left a tiny bit, yeah, just in case you want to do something.
Yeah.
I don't think it's really a close shave. I don't think I did it right.
That's all right.
It was my first time.
I kind of like it. It's a tough guy look.
There's something. There's something weird about this shot right here with my breast. Everybody Loves Raymond airs Mondays at 9 o'clock on CBS. Everybody in the audience is getting. You're all getting season 2 on DVD, and an 8-year-old president expert will be here after this. We'll be right back. Our next guest is a presidential historian who invented his own board game. He's only 8 years old. From Hollis, New Hampshire, please welcome Neil McCalmont. Why do you think we celebrate President's Day? Why is there a President's Day?
To honor presidents who have defended our country and protected us in wars.
That's a good thing that we're doing that then. I mean, we shouldn't just think it's President's Day and not pay attention to what we're doing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And so, what made you so interested in becoming a president, a historian? I mean, how do you know so much about presidents, and why are you so interested?
Well, in first grade, we were studying money, and the presidents I found out are on the money. And I found out they were very famous to get our money, so I researched them. Mm-hmm. And the idea of getting the game is from a trip to the White House. And I looked out and I saw the Jacqueline Kennedy Garden, and I said, that's the Jacqueline Kennedy Garden. And a security guard overheard me, and he started quizzing me with all these questions. And he went over to a portrait of a president and said, who's that? And I said, Calvin Coolidge, 30th president, 1923 to 1929.
And that was a fluke, right? You didn't really know that.
I knew that.
Oh, okay. Here, you ask me questions.
What did Thomas Jefferson frequently wear when he greeted White House visitors?
A pipe and a hat.
His pajamas.
Or pajamas.
What was Gerald Ford's middle name?
Frosty.
Rudolph.
What was it?
Rudolph.
Rudolph. Frosty's close.
And
What else?
Jimmy Carter was the first president to be born where?
In a taxi cab. No, you know what? I do know this.
What?
It's in a hospital.
Yes.
Ah, look at that. Yes. And also, you were talking about this board game. Before we go, tell me about this. You actually have a board game. This is, where do you find this? Where do we get this?
It's only sold in New Hampshire.
Uh-huh.
We haven't really got it in stores yet. It's just in a couple, not very, well, it's just in a couple stores.
Uh-huh.
And it's also in the Museum of New Hampshire History.
Great. Well, good for you. And there's your picture on the back. You got to be proud. You're definitely going to be somebody big. You know that already.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, guess who's here? I'm sure you're a big fan of The Simple Life. Nicole Richie's going to be here when we come back.
I know.
All right, we'll be right back. Our next guest can be seen every Wednesday night along with her best friend Paris Hilton on the popular Fox reality show The Simple Life Interns. Take a look. Please welcome back Nicole Richie. And look at the response you get. You look what you did to those guys, and they just love you. This next week, you're working in a plastic surgeon's office?
Yes, I am.
Why would anyone go to that office if you're there?
I mean, that's a very good question. I asked them that.
Yeah.
But they, you know what, it was just, I didn't think that I would be grossed out because I'm really never grossed out. And they had me as a person to keep this woman calm that was getting liposuction, which I
What do you
actually
mean calm? Is she awake during liposuction?
Yeah, she was awake. I actually thought that she would be asleep, but she was awake, and they asked me to keep her calm. And so I'm standing there, and the thing goes in, and I start banging my head against the wall. I'm like, oh my God, it's gross. It looks like orange juice. It looks like orange juice. And she's like, what? And I was like, and the doctor's like, shh, shh, shh. And I was like, it's gross. It's disgusting. It looks like orange juice. I mean, I couldn't lie to her. It was disgusting.
Well, of course it's disgusting. It's, oh man, I didn't know people were awake for that thing.
I didn't know that either.
That's incredible. And why you would be in the room calming someone down.
I know. Well, I couldn't do the surgery. I asked, but they said no.
Really?
Yeah.
They did? Wow, that's an ethical place. All right. Wow, look at that ring. That is gorgeous. You're engaged now. Congratulations.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
That is beautiful. What is that? Is that a diamond? Is it a pink diamond?
No, it's a pink sapphire. Sapphire's my birthstone. So.
Oh, God, that's gorgeous.
Thank you.
And I know your boyfriend. He's an amazing DJ.
Thanks.
What is his name? I know
DJ AM.
That's not his real name, DJ AM.
Adam Michael is his
Adam.
middle name.
But he's a great DJ. I've been to
He's the best.
parties that he's DJ'd at.
More importantly, he's a great fiance.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He's old-fashioned, I heard.
He is old-fashioned. He said, you know, I really don't want to do this without asking your father's permission. And I said, why? And he's like, well, because that's what you do. That's what guys do, and it's respectful. And I was like, okay, whatever. I doubt it's going to be that big of a deal. But he did it, and my dad was like tearing up, and he thought we were joking because I've joked with him about so many things. He didn't think I was serious, but he was really excited, and he loved that Adam asked
Yeah,
him.
that's really sweet. Well, your dad is Lionel Richie, everybody knows. And so you must have, we love Lionel.
I love him
He's got to
too.
come do the show. Why hasn't he done the show yet?
He knew that I was coming here, and he actually told me to tell you hello.
Oh, well, hello to him. I'd love to have him on the show. Before we go, because I just want, this is the cutest picture I've ever seen. You're on the cover of the New York Dog, and these are your two dogs, and I don't know how, but they were just sound asleep during this shoot.
They were really sleeping. They were exhausted. We did 2 shoots that day, so
Oh, that's cute.
they were exhausted from their shoot.
That looks like me on shoots. That's what I'd like to do. The Simple Life Interns airs Wednesdays at 8:30 on Fox. Everybody is getting the 2nd season on DVD. It's available now. And Jesse McCartney performs after this. He'll be singing for us. Don't go away. I want to thank Ray Romano, Nicole Richie, Jesse McCartney, Neil McKelmont, and Junior Hip Hop Champions Mini Shock. Tomorrow, Chris Rock and Peter Boyle will be here. Before we go, here's Ray Romano in our confessional. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hello, everybody. I gotta make this quick because I have to see my lawyer. This shouldn't have happened. Anyway, here's something that you people might not know about me. I am actually part of the Romano cheese empire. Yeah. This sitcom gig is it's just pocket change for me. Every time somebody sprinkles some Romano cheese on a plate of pasta, I make a quarter. So that adds up. That adds way up. I kind of miss knocking around the old cheese factory, to be honest with you. You know, Romano is the new Parmesan. That's what they say. It's very subtle, Romano cheese, and has a bit of a nutty aftertaste. It doesn't overwhelm your pasta. It complements it. If I could recommend, I would pair it with a Merlot and a crunchy loaf of bread. I think that's the way to go, if you're going to go at all. You know, now that we've wrapped Raymond, wrap being the show business term for stop doing the show, I'm going to return to the cheese game with my familia. Bon appetit. Where's the makeup guy?